but it would be a similar type of a situation where you have the eye there, and then you get a little scratch in the actual eye itself.
Yeah. So Bentley got into a fight with one of the puppies. So I'm finna go get his eye checked out, make sure they didn't hurt it. You know, this is my stud, you know. I go make sure my boy always A1. Always. Man, they're packed in there. It's a full day. Oh, thank God. God damn, bro, it's full in there. It's a 3-hour wait time, but it's all good. We finna wait it out. So let's do it. Everyone's staring at me while I'm vlogging, but you know that's part of the game. So the vet that I always go to is Alvarado Veterinary Clinic. You know, they take care of any kind of animal. If you got horses, livestock, whatever, you know, come tap in with them, man. They're very good people. You gonna bite me or would he bite me? I don't know. Hey, I'm scared of that boy. I'm scared of that boy. Ooh, I touched it. No. Alright, that's too much. Letting him use the restroom real quick before we go in. Man, bro, I forgot Saturdays and Sundays are emergency only, so you know, no one wants to pay that fee, so everyone comes in on a Monday. I forgot, Bentley.
Outer layer, very small little bitty layer there, and that's called the cornea. And so what can happen is they can actually get a scratch right there. So the same thing like with us. And you know, if you've ever have had like an eyelash in your eye, how uncomfortable that can be.
That's kind of how it feels for them.
Yeah, it can almost be like that, but it's actually a scratch on the actual surface of the eye itself. So let me see if I have a picture.
He hasn't been scratching it or bothering him.
Good. That'll help a lot. But sometimes, you know, those little dew claws, sometimes they kind of can do that and even scratch themselves. Yeah. But more often than not, it's like you said, maybe playing with one of the other dogs or something. My wife scratched her eye. One of our dogs was sitting on the couch, and one of the dogs just reached out, like kind of pet me, and just happened to just scratch her eye. She said it was one of the most painful things she'd had ever. So. Okay.
What she had to have done to her?
Drops in the eye, and usually you can get it to heal up with that. So here's a good, this is a cat, but it would be a similar type of a situation where you have the eye there, and then you get a little scratch in the actual eye itself. Yeah. And then the front little section of, because the eye is kind of full of liquid, and so this little front section, sometimes you can get edema. Oh my goodness, you are crazy. I bet this is a handful of a dog at home, huh?
Yeah. Usually he's calm. So we gotta wait 3 hours. Finna feed my boy real quick. Right, son? Right, son? He's so patient. I love that little boy. He looked good. His eye got better already. But you know, I'm just trying to get it checked up. That's it. Should be something quick. The one thing I can say is that when you got a stud, man, you got to go to the best vets. You know, make sure that boy is healthy. You know, he has 7 girlfriends, so you know I'm gonna do everything to make sure my boy's always good. You know, right now he only has 7 girlfriends. You know, the stud fee's at $2,000. Y'all come tap in if you got a Frenchie female. He's a fluffy carrier with clean ass DNA. He got everything you need, man. I'm telling you. Y'all come tap in. I'm gonna show love, man. I'm gonna help you sell puppies. We're gonna promote your female on the channel. We're gonna do everything. So let us know. You want to keep business A1. It might get a little expensive with them vets, but you know that's what it costs to be a boss. Man, just last week though, I ain't gonna lie to you. On Lulu, I spent like $500 at the vet. I'm probably expecting the same today, but it's all good, man. That used to be me. I used to work at Quick Trip, believe it or not. I used to be a That used to be me throwing away all the trash, doing all that, being the cashier, all that. I ain't gonna lie, I got fired from Quick Trip. But you know, we doing better now, thank God. God got, you know, another thing with them females, you know, don't cheap out on the progesterone test. Always go to the vet, or go, whoever does your PG test, always go spend those $60 on every test. You know, especially when the litter's about to drop, man. A lot of people like to cheap out and just, on day 60 of pregnancy, they just go to the vet and open up, you know, they go do the C-section. That's not good. You know, I had a whole litter die because they came out premature. So, and I thought they were fine because they made it to 3 weeks old and then they all passed away. It was 9 puppies, you know, that was crazy. That was my first litter. I learned a lot. And just don't cheap out when it comes to this stuff, man. You cannot cheap out. At day 60, go do another PG test. They're called reverse progesterone test when your female's pregnant. You're gonna go check how far along she is, and they're gonna tell you an estimate about when to do the C-section. They might tell you open her in 24 hours, open her in 12 hours. You know, it all depends. It all goes off progesterone numbers. So if she's at a 3 or below, they usually are okay to open her for the C-section, you know. That means they won't come out premature. Same thing with the C-sections. Don't try to find the cheapest vet. Go find whoever is the most experienced, because I had a buddy of mine that he went to this cheap vet that was in, you know, he just looked around and see who had the best prices, and man, they ended up leaving 1 puppy inside of his female, and they never took out the placenta. So you know, you gotta make sure those vets know what they're doing, because he almost lost his mama, he lost the puppy. You know, that's just, you could have avoided that, you know, doing a little research and spending a little bit more money. You know, going with a real professional. You know, not all vets are certified in breeding, C-sections, stuff like that. You know, it's a different side of the vets. It's a different side of you know, veterinary work. What's up, son? What's up, son? But yeah, moral of the story is, if you cheap out, it's probably gonna go bad. You know, and you might end up spending more money, because imagine he lost the mama. If you lose the mama, man, you're out of luck, bro. That's it for you. You know, and that's an unfortunate situation, because I know how it feels to lose a dog, man. That it sucks. This is the queen of the camp right here.
Life like, this is what your life like. Try to live your life right. People really know, but it's like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right? Every single fight, right? I was looking at the gram and I don't.
Say she with my ass, can't get no name to the